We are going to be learning about dimensional analysis, which is really just a scary way of saying conversions. So I'm going to do a few examples. I'm going to walk you through nice and color-coded examples so we can figure out the easiest way to do these kinds of problems. So, for example, if I had 15 inches and I wanted to go to centimeters, I'm going to start by setting this up. I have a conversion factor over here. I gave it to you. So 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. I start with my 15 inches. And draw a nice little table. I have inches on the top. I'm going to carry inches down to the bottom. And I'm trying to get to centimeters. In this case, I have the direct conversion from inches to centimeters. So I can just write that right in. So 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. Right here, if I have inches on top and inches on the bottom, my units cancel. So all I have to do now is multiply across the top and then divide by what's on the bottom. And I find out that 15 inches is equal to 38.1 centimeters. Now, sometimes these questions aren't going to be that easy. They're not all going to be one step. So we're going to look at an example of maybe we have to do a little bit more than one step. Like, what if I wanted to go from 50 kilograms to pounds? Now, I know, based on my conversion factors up here, that 1 pound is equal to 454 grams. So in a question like this, you have a few options. You can either A, maybe you convert kilograms to grams to start. Or maybe you use this and change this to be a conversion factor that works for you. That's what I'm going to do here. So to get from grams to kilograms, I'm going to move my decimal 1, 2, 3 places to the left. So we have 0.454 kilograms is equal to 1 pound. So now I'm able to plug it in just like I did up here. So I started with 50 kilograms. Kilograms is on the top. Kilograms is going to go on the bottom. And I know that in 1 pound, I have 0.454 kilograms. If kilograms is on the top and kilograms is on the bottom, these cancel. So in this case, I'm going to do 50 times 1, which we know is just 50, divided by 0.454. And that tells me that 50 kilograms is equal to 110.13 pounds. What if we had a something per something? What if I gave you a speed and we wanted to convert that speed to another speed or another set of units? So if I said we were driving 20 miles per hour and I wanted to know how many kilometers per hour that was. Or better yet, what if we wanted to know how many kilometers per minute? Now, It's important to note when we're looking at units like this, really what we're looking at is miles on top of 1 hour. So when I go to set this up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 20 miles over 1 hour. I'm going to keep them both in pink because that's what we're starting with. So first step, miles to kilometers. Now looking up here, I can tell you that 1 mile is 1.609 kilometers. So 1 mile is 1.609 kilometers. So at this point now, my miles is canceled. If I were to hit the equals right now, I would end up with how many kilometers per hour. Now, that's not what I want though. So now I'm going to continue my chart a little bit further. So now, the fact that I have hours on the bottom means I'm going to want to put hours on the top in order to cancel it out. So up here, I'm going to write 1 hour. And the unit we're trying to go to is minute. So we're going to put minute on the bottom. Now I know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So at this point, hours is on the bottom and hours is on the top, so those cancel. And I'm left with the correct units. I have kilometers over minutes. So I'm just going to do the math real quick. So I'm going to do 20 divided by 1 times 1.609 divided by 1 times 1 divided by 60. And 20 miles per hour, it ends up being equal to 0.54 kilometers per minute. Now we're going to do some practice problems that look just like this, and we'll check in later today to see how we did.